Hey everybody, I'm back with part 16 of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Orc of Ages, brought to you by muchgames.ca. So now, starting off with this part, we're gonna go on and get a few things done. Not many, we're gonna get a new, take a previous current item, and turn it into another item. And then we're gonna get a helper friend to help us out a bit. Rescue a few carpenters, and for some stupid ass reason, I don't know why I'm playing this right now. I should put on the Rock's Feather or something. Or a shield. Yeah, Rock's Feather would be better. So yeah, we're gonna go into the Forest of Fairies. And we're just gonna go and pretty much, there's a treasure chest we can get to now. So I'm gonna go do that now and get the, explore it a little bit. Ah, there it is. So I could just go and get it from right here, but I'm gonna go from a different angle to get at it. Rock's Feather is gonna be neat either way. I think, yeah, going to the right's the best idea. Take these guys out. Ugh, damn it. Fucking hits. Oh, I hate them so much. Anyway, time to jump over this bit and get 50 rubies! Da-da-da-da. 50 rubies! I'm super rich! Yeah, right. Yeah, so later tonight I'm gonna be watching WWE Payback, because this is being done on Sunday, but it'll be up on the 17th. Happy Father's Day also. To any fathers, new fathers, or, well, fathers to be. So yeah, originally I wasn't gonna get the WWE Payback pay-per-view, but I am going to. I did just recently order it on demand on Rogers. So the cool thing is, my dad is actually treating me to it. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's Father's Day. I should be treating him, but he's treating me. Well, I got him a shirt and tie for Father's Day, and then for supper, me and him went halves on for supper. We were gonna go halves on a ordered pizza, but he decided to, well, I'm currently not working, he decided to pay for it. You know, it's only, it's not expensive, so. Still, I ended up giving him some money towards it after all. And then, he asked me what my plans were for this season, and I said, there was a pay-per-view, and I said I was gonna rent it and watch it, and then I said, no, I'll probably sit down and just watch the rest of the US Open golf with him, and then, probably after that, you know. Just watch old episodes of The Simpsons and Family Guy or Cleveland Show and all that, and because I'm not in, like I said in previous things, I'm not into the NBA. I could care less. It's not because of the teams that I play. I'm just not into basketball. I used to be into it years ago, but recently I've just gotten really tired of basketball. More of a die-hard hockey fan. Love freaking soccer. Although in Europe it's referred to as football, which is cool. I can even put up with NFL football. I can put that on. I can put up with golf to an extent. I mentioned the US Open. I love tennis. So yeah, there's a few things here that I can't do, obviously. I don't have the tasty meat. If I did, I would have got the doggy mask, and I could have came to this shop, house where I am at. Give her the doggy mask, and then I would have got, I think, the dumbbell? So, I'm gonna have to try to go and backtrack later and get the tasty, I think it's the tasty meat, and try to do some of that side quest, a little bit later in the game. Yeah. So now we gotta go, now let's see, where should we go? Ah, the bush over there, let's burn that. So, I guess it's gonna be a good idea to get the ember seeds? Yeah, from the seashore. Burn that. And then really, I shouldn't be using the fire. I could have used some regular seed, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's make a bridge. It's a bridge. Come on, Link. Move. Move. Move your ass. No. Don't you just stop there. Don't you look at the sea. Don't you look at those waves. Although last night was pretty cool, we managed to get a couple more videos of Mario U done, me, Nukibanga, Cole and Colette, and that was really interesting. We did 2 videos, and we edited 2 from last week, so we got 2 edited for the week. On Tuesday, you'll probably see... Why did I do that? Damn it. Shocking. I think I learned. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, we did 3 videos last week. We put 1 up, and then we had 1 from the week before that ready. So 2 of them, which was part 13. Part 13 is, part 13 is up. Cole edited part 14 and 15 here last night when me, him, Bonga, and Colette were here, and Bonga's dog Lola, who is absolutely fun and adorable. So anyway, we won't going to record any videos for it because we're Colette's grandmother recently died. We kind of figured let's take a break and, like, you know, Bonga and Cole could work on maybe Super Mario Kart, or we can just relax and play games, probably watching a little bit of the NHL playoffs. But we decided just before the NHL playoffs started that for Game 2, we all decided, and we talked it over, and Colette agreed, and we all agreed, and we all thought it was a cool idea that we record part 16 and 17. So they're not edited yet, but as we're going to tell you in part 16, we had some problems with Audacity, and for some frigged up reason, I was going to say effed up reason, but I'm going to clean it up a bit. The commentary was really distorted, really low. It worked for a few seconds, and we had to, for the first time ever, well, especially for Cole and Colette, Bonga's done it before, and I've done it before. We had to do post-commentary for part 16. Don't worry, in part 17 we fixed the problem. I had it set for stereo mix, but Audacity wasn't set to... I had, like, speakers in the first part and mic in the other part. And I had taken stereo mix off and set my mic back to as default device and communication device rather than stereo mix. Turned off all the settings. I still had the microphone boost up because we were using a splitter for people, and for some reason the commentary didn't work. I later found out what the problem was. Well, I found out what the problem was, or at least I think I know what the problem was. Under my PC speakers and the levels, there's a part that's called microphone and PC beep. The microphone part was left unmuted, and that works with stereo mix. So I'm thinking that caused the problem. So when we disabled that and we put everything back to everything going from the mic, we tested Audacity and it worked. So then we did the post commentary for part 16, and then we tried to make sure that part 17 worked, and it did come out perfectly. So that is fixed. Right now, I'm not really talking about the game much anymore. I'm really talking about like other stuff, which is kind of cool. I don't want to have to talk about it. Anyway, we just found a stray fairy, and now we're back in the stray fairy forest. There's a creature that the stray fairy has told us about that they were playing hide and seek kind of with it, and they kind of went too far and were mean to the creature. And now we have to kind of help the creature find its way out of the fairy forest. So let's go and do that. And like I said, it's a friend that we're going to use a little later in the game, in this video. It's gonna help us get the carpenters and build the bridge where that carpenter boss was to. Also, there's a great fairy fountain that we're gonna find that's going to give us, well, no upgrade. It's just going to mainly heal us, you know, when we need healing. So yeah. I don't know why, but I don't know why I didn't go that way. And like an idiot, I'm falling in the friggin' hole. And then this like moblin type guy hits me with a spear. And not the spear I'm accustomed to. Okay, I'm totally fucking up here. There we go. You know, I could have just went the other way. It would have led over there. I don't know why I did that. Why am I doing that? See, I could have came down there. See? What the hell? I don't know. I was not thinking there, man. Oh well, let's go up here. And we found the fairies. Go back down, found the fairies. See if we can find some health. Seed, 50 rubies. At least we're getting some rubies. That's kind of cool. We need some rubies. Go down. So there we go. And this is completely random how I found this guy. That is completely friggin' random. Dimitri. So we are apparently so yeah, the weekly update was uploaded a few hours ago. I'm recording this. I'm recording this probably around 6:30 in the evening in Newfoundland. I plan, if I can, I plan to use Origins directly after this. I don't know if I'm going to have that up on Monday. This would definitely be up Monday. It probably won't be up around 12:30 Eastern. It might be a little bit later, maybe 1 Eastern, or 1:30 Eastern, or 2:30 Eastern, or 2 Eastern, or something like that. Might be a little bit delayed, because I might... Like, I got other things on the go. I'm gonna do some job hunting. I gotta go out and, like, put out some resumes. And my dad's gonna have tomorrow off, so I'm probably gonna help him with doing the putting the lawn. When we got the lawnmower, we bought a new lawnmower, and he put it together. I helped him with it. So he's gonna probably mow the lawn, and I'll help him bake up and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not gonna use the schedule uploading tonight because. Do this tonight because I want to edit this if there's anything to edit, and then continue working on use Origins, and then rather than upload everything, I'm going to focus on getting ready to watch WWE Payback. Hopefully the card is good. Hopefully AJ Lee will become Divas Champion. I'm hoping Curtis Axel becomes IC Champion. I definitely know that Dean Ambrose is going to defeat Kane. Kane is probably going to win the match by, like, a disqualification, or maybe Ambrose will win by disqualification. Maybe Kane's might get, like, rage and, like, you know, cost himself the match. Maybe the Shield will get involved, and I doubt it because they really haven't been getting involved a lot in the singles matches when it comes to Ambrose until after the match, and then they come and beat the shit out of someone. It's a strong possibility that Dean Ambrose will win by countout, or maybe Kane will win by countout. I'm thinking if Kane wins, it could be disqualification, it could be like a countout, like Ambrose just says, I had enough, I don't want to face you, walk away. But I really think that Dean Ambrose will probably win by a countout. I don't know why, I just have the feeling that he might win by a countout. Maybe the announcer table gets involved, maybe he does his patented DDT on the concrete floor. Then again, maybe Kane might do something similar on the outside. So I think someone's going to win by a countout or disqualification in that match. It's not going to be a clean finish, and I'm pretty sure Ambrose is going to retain. So I'm thinking Ambrose is going to, you know, win by like a count out or something. It's a strong possibility. The tag team title matches, it's easy to predict. It's Orton and Daniel Bryan versus two Shield members, Rollins and Reigns. Rollins and Reigns are gonna win. I don't see them losing. I don't see any of the Shield losing tonight, because, you know, they believe in the Shield. The WWE does right now. They're really pushing them. John Cena and Ryback. Listen, Cena's gonna win the Lumberjack match. Ryback will win the tables match, or Ryback will win the Lumberjack match, and Cena will win the tables match as a spin. And in the end, it's gonna be tied at 1, and then Cena's probably going to beat Ryback in the Eminence match. If I know WWE, they're probably gonna pull some kind of WCW thing, and they're probably gonna have like Cena do what he did to Batista a couple of years ago. Like he put Batista through the stage in an Extreme Rules match or something like that, I think it was. I wouldn't doubt that Cena, like, attitude adjustments Ryback through, like, the ceiling of the ambulance. If I know WWE, they're gonna go some kind of WCW type thing, and he's gonna be like, attitude adjustment through the roof of the ambulance. And which would count, because you put him in the ambulance. You didn't put him through the door, but you put him through the ceiling. He's still in the ambulance. In the back, so yeah. Dolph Ziggler, Alberto Del Rio. I think it would be a dick move by WWE to take the title off of Ziggler. I think Ziggler Yes, he was out with a concussion and all that. I do still believe that Dolph Ziggler should be given time to stay as a champion. It was mainly Jack Swagger's. It was Jack Swagger's fault that Ziggler was out to begin with a concussion because of an incident on SmackDown with a kick to the head. So you can't blame Ziggler. That's Jack Swagger's fault. That's not why Jack Swagger's not on TV. He's not being punished or anything. He's off with some kind of hand injury or some kind of injury. He should be back probably a few weeks or by the end of the summer. It has nothing to do with what happened with Ziggler. He's not being punished. It wasn't intentional. It was accidental. But still, I'm not a fan of Jack Swagger. And to tell you the truth, I don't like Alberto Del Rio. I don't like him as a face. He's better as a heel, but I don't even like him as a face. Heel. I'm just not a fan of Del Rio. Anyway, and I think that's about it. Oh yeah, CM Punk and Jericho. That's gonna be definitely the match of the night. It's gonna steal the show. It's in Chicago, Illinois, Punk's hometown. Like, if Punk loses, I'm not gonna be surprised for one reason. Usually, a superstar when they come home, they lose. Look at Chris Jericho when he came back to like Winnipeg, Manitoba. He lost. A couple of weeks ago on Raw, Natalia in Calgary lost, and it was her birthday. You know, that's not uncommon, but I definitely don't. The hyping it so much, I cannot see CM Punk losing that match. He's gonna win, and he's gonna win with like a GTS, because that's his signature move. He's not gonna win with an Anaconda voice. It's gonna be a GTS. So right now we're gonna go up here into the Great Fairy Fountain, and yeah. So I'm not really talking about much about the game. I'm just talking about the pay-per-view. So yeah, it should be interesting. Yeah. Healed up. Now I did try going back in here off camera between videos, and even now, and even with full health, you don't get any kind of upgrades. It's just strictly there to heal you. But at least I know that if I need healing and I'm in close to this area in future videos, I can actually, you know, come here and heal up. So we're gonna get that arena placed, because that's what we need to do. We need to get that arena placed. And here we are getting it. Here we are now. Let's just cut. Obviously I cut it. Place. So yeah, I'm also gonna be doing tomorrow. I'm gonna try on Monday. I'm gonna try to get more Super Mario Bros. X recorded. I'm doing User Origins later tonight before Payback. Lollipop Chainsaw, I'm going to hopefully try to record on Monday evening before Monday Night Raw. FF9, I did say it was going to be probably starting on Monday. It's probably going to start on Wednesday because I got to get back to where I was too, and I want to make sure everything's working right with the PS3 and all that. And as I said, Mario Kart is a weekly series. Also, later this week, and hopefully by the end of this week, or weekend, I should have Mario Omega finished on the Much Games channel. I got part 11 or 12. I got part 12 ready to go. I just gotta upload it. So and that would probably be up on Tuesday evening or afternoon, and Tuesday afternoon you'll see Mario U. So yeah, I'm pretty much gonna stop the video here, and in the next part we're gonna go back to that bridge and continue on with the main part of the story. Once again, my name is Ryan. See you in the next part.